Utaha 先輩
Hello, 大家好, and Utaha fan. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I'm finally back for another round of AmiAmi Bishoujo Figures Weekly Roundup, where I talk about the top 10 ranking Bishoujo figures in AmiAmi. It's been, I think a month and a half, although it seems like I was away for longer. How's everyone doing, by the way? I definitely miss doing all those weekly videos with you guys, so hopefully you're looking forward to this return of the series. This week we have some pop-up parade, and to my surprise, one of the Yoshitoku kimono figures actually make it to the list, so should be an interesting one. The list is captured as of April 14, afternoon Japan time. It's been a while since I've done this, so hopefully I'm not too rusty. First up, we have a pop-up parade of 02. First impressions, I think this is an okay figure. I do like the shiny and somewhat metallic paint on her. Her smile looking good though, I like that. The pose, I think, is too passive to my liking. The back does look better in my eyes, loving this butt cheek here. The sculpt could be better, but it's a pop, so you can't really expect too much for this price. But for the price, I think you're getting a decent figure. So for that reason, it's kind of in the middle of the row. I would put 02 as his C tier. Next, we have another pop, this one, Holo Amane Kanata. I don't follow Hololive that much, though I do know a few of the girls there. This one is looking kind of cute. I do love her expressions here. Not too sure about what's going on with her hand, but maybe that's part of her outfit. I love how one leg is cupped up. So here's a close-up shot of her with a winking eye. I love that. And then the head ornament looks pretty good. So overall, not a bad pop. It actually looks like it got more detail than 02, given that it's kind of just one color. So you're getting a bit more for the money, I say. So it's still a C tier for me since I don't really follow this character, but if you like her, you might rank her higher. Next up, we have Akane Kurokawa, this one with the bonus. I finally watched Oshinokoi recently, and to my surprise, I actually love it more than I thought, so I thought it's a pretty great series. So Akane was a very interesting character in the series, and I think here it captured her expressions really well when she was on that dating reality show. The hair sculpt could be done a bit better, but this is kind of one of the lower T-scale figures, so you can't expect too much detail. The creases on the uniform, I think, is a bit bland. The base is just a simple base, but at least it got some pattern on it. Back shots kind of a little bit let down, so not too much going on, but at least there's some shading on her hair. I do like her pose. I think this is in the anime and the manga as one of her signature pose when she was talking to Aqua, maybe. And then you have this bonus faceplate, I think, with the star eyes. So this faceplate definitely worth getting, I think, for the extra, in my opinion. I think it really enhanced the enjoyment of this figure. I would prefer this faceplate over the other normal one. So we have tons of photos of her, and then this is the special bonus set that you get. I think it's kind of a name card or maybe a photo frame that you can display alongside her, so that's a nice touch. I think that's the first time I've seen something like that as a bonus. So pretty nice figure with the bonus. I would say B tier for me. Then we have Atelier Sophie. I haven't played the game, but as you all know, I'm a huge Riser Tizer fan. This one though, I mean, there's just something about her face and her pose, this Hatsukasi look, that is captivating me at the moment. I mean, she is looking more cute and sexy here, but yet it's very, very sexy at the same time. I just love this Hatsukasi face, and her pose is just really make the figure stand out. And then the way she's holding her staff, you know, I think this is a really lovely pose of her. Back shots are fantastic, nothing to complain here. And then some details on the staff, some more side shot of her. So overall, I'm liking this prototype of Sophie. And then there's her Hoge, some more photos of her in this angle looking very lovely and kawaii. So very good figure. And then you see her in the mirror, so that would be a great way of photo shooting her. So very nice figure. I would say A tier for me. Next we have an Android doll of Saber. I don't have too many Nandroid doll. I actually have the Salter one, the Shinjuku versions. It was one of the first release when Nandroid doll came up. So it's kind of surprising that they are only releasing Saber now. And I also have the Marin Kitagawa doll one. So first impressions, I like what I'm seeing. The blue looks a little off in my eye, but could just be the lighting. The facial expression looks lovely, very Saber face like the Hoge. And then with Nandroid doll, of course the cloth is actually a piece of cloth, right? So it's a bit softer and add a bit more texture towards the whole figure. You can also buy just the doll outfit. So that's one of the, I guess, features of Nandroid doll compared to regular Nando. So if you don't want to buy the whole figure, because you might have a repeat rate, and the doll body is kind of interchangeable, so you can just buy the Saber doll outfit to save you some money. So I'm a sucker for Saber face, so I'm totally biased, so I say A tier, even though it looks a bit too simple. But you know, if you're a fake fan and you're a Saber fan, this is definitely one to watch. Then we have Shinobi Master from Sanan Kagura. This one is Fubuki, another freeing bunny. We seem to have a freeing bunny every week on the list. First impression, this is not my kind of girl. I mean, she does looks very sexy. And of course her front and side melons are lovely. And then the bunny ear is not, I don't really like them when they are like that. I prefer them kind of fully open. The bunny tail does look cute though. Back shots are looking good. I do love how her hair kind of wrap around here. And then some more good shots of her melons. Very lovely. The expression is not doing it for me though. There's just something off about it. So unfortunately, I think I have to put her into D tier. Next we have another Nandroid. This one a normal one. Golden Darkness. I don't really follow this series, but she does look cute to me. She is in a black outfit. And this is the second expression faceplate. I prefer this one over this one. Although this one that looks a bit more unique. And then she's holding a red bean fish paste, cookies. And then that's it. So we didn't have a lot of photos and lots of prop other than this pet of her, maybe. So unfortunately, with Nando, we seem to be getting fewer and fewer accessory. I have been complaining about this for a while. So D tier for me. Then we have Akane again. We already talked about the normal version, so we'll skip over this one. I'll put her as B tier. Actually, without the bonus face, I think I have to lower her into C tier, because that starry eyes really make her shine. So I definitely suggest you go for the bonus face versions. Then we have an original character, I think, Bathroom Sister Hitomio 16. I actually couldn't find her on my figure collections. It's a new figure, although I'm not sure if it's a cast-off or not. It's not my type. I suppose she is kind of like the Onesan or Myth kind of type of sexy girl. And the white stocking, the tie does looks very sexy. And the back shot, this is lovely. But other than that, the way she is pulling her tie looks a bit awkward, and her expressions looks kind of off too. You also get this bonus acrylic plate, so I guess not really a cast off. So I'm not sure really what to say about this one. Put her a D tier since not my type of figures. And finally, come at rank 10, to my surprise, we have a Yoshitoku Kimono Figures with Phoenix. So as you all know, this is a very expensive figures, right? Almost 200,000 yen. And you're really buying it for, wow, until recently we thought we were buying it for the kimono, and then we have Kohai did a video with Senpai Collection did a video that kind of dispute that claim that a lot of the money went to the kimono because you can buy a doll with more intricate kimono from Yoshitoku themselves. So if you like the character, I say go for it, and her pose and the kimono design. For this one, for Holo, I think she is one of the better ones from this series. I love her expressions, I love the kimono pattern design, and I think her pose is one of the better ones. Unfortunately, there's a supporting beam here, so it's not too distracting, but I would have loved if they could done away with it. So side shot will showcase the beautiful kimono, and on front shot you see more the inner sleeve, and then I guess you can't really see the obi that much. But back shots have some very lovely pattern too, and the hair are at least sculpted really nice. So the support beam again is really the sticking point. This shot looks pretty elegant to me. And I think kimono versions of Holo is very fitting, and it's really showcase her character. I like the flower pattern here. Yeah, so pretty nice figure, but it's a controversial one to a lot of people. Given the price, if we ignore the price, it would be an A tier. I mean, considering how expensive it is, I will have to put her in B tier. I think if you can get her on sale, and I've seen some of those went down in price, like the RAM one, not the RAM, REM one, but the RAM one and some of the other one. So you could gamble and see if the aftermarket price drop. So anyway, comments below what you think of this Holo kimono figures from Yoshitoku and Phoenix. I know it's generated a lot of discussion in the figure collection community lately, so this could be an interesting one. Obviously a lot more of those coming. They seem to be releasing them more and more. There's a Miku one coming. That one, unfortunately, the pose doesn't look too great. There is a Piccolo one recently that just came out, and I thing. There's one of eye, so those are worth considering if you like traditional hinado with kimono dress. But I'm rambling on a bit too much. So this is the list of this week. We have 2 A tiers, 2 Bs, some solid C, and some Ds here. Let me know what you think of the figures of this week. So my apologies, after I hit stop I realized I made a mistake when I was ranking the Akane Kurokawa figures earlier. This one actually also includes the bonus faceplate with the starry eye. The only difference between this one and the other one, the special set version, I guess they're both called special sets, so a bit confusing, is the inclusion of this photo frame, which I'm not sure is worth the actual money. But between this one and the other one that doesn't have the bonus faceplate, I definitely suggest you get the one with the bonus starry eye faceplate. So you're not saving a lot of money by foregoing that. It's only another 2,300 yen more, and then you get this bonus faceplate, which in my opinion is definitely worth the actual money. So for this reason, I need to move this one back up to B tier. And now I'm questioning whether this one, well, I guess it doesn't really diminish its value, it's just make it less of a bargain if you did paying for the photo frame. So correction, so we actually have 3 B tiers instead of 2, although the 2 are actually the same figures, it's just one have a bonus photo frame. And as always, thank you so much for watching and your support. If you enjoy my content, please remember to share, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Some of you might be wondering where I was off to. I was actually in Japan while I was away. I look forward to making more videos about my trip in the coming months. And until the next one, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.